Good morning, year one. This is Miss Norhan, your math teacher from Al Hussein International School. I miss you so much, and I hope you all are doing great. Are you ready for today's lesson? Okay, let's start. Thanks for submitting your homework on time, and today we have a new lesson. Okay, let's start. And this is my presentation. Unit 22, Lesson 2, carroll diagrams, and our objective is use a carroll diagram to sort information or to grouping things, material. You're gonna use your student book page 120 and your homework will be number 2 and 3, page 120 in your workbook. Okay, let's start. Now, get your student book and open page 120. Listen to carroll diagrams. Carroll diagrams. Say with me. Carroll diagrams. Okay. Carroll diagram is a table. Table used to grouping things. Table used to grouping things. Table used to grouping things. This table, it's a table. Perfect. It has two groups. This is the first one and this is the second one. Okay. But don't forget that you have rule. Okay? To make groups, you have rule. Here, we are going to sort them according to the color, green things and not green things. Okay. If it's a green, here I have green apple. So I take it and put it in the table, in our table, under green things. And I have an orange and a banana. They're not green. So I take them and put them under not green things. Now we have two groups. The first one, green. The second one, not green. Any other color. So I would take them and put them under not green. Okay, can you please sing with me? Okay. Carroll diagram. Carroll diagram. Perfect. Used to grouping things. Perfect. Okay, again. Carroll diagram. Used to grouping things. Now we have two groups. Okay, but don't forget that you have rule, okay? And here we have two groups. The second table, what is this? It's a carroll diagram, perfect. This is a carroll diagram. Okay, we're gonna make two groups. Okay, the first one, I will put the blue buttons, and the second one, I will put not blue buttons, any other color. Okay, it's easy. Now I have buttons, blue and yellow, green, okay, and orange. If it's blue, I will put it under blue buttons. Perfect. If it's not blue, any other color, I will put them in the second part, not blue buttons. It's super easy. Okay, you got it? Okay, Now, let's move on. Okay, now we're gonna answer this activity. Get your workbook and open it. Okay, page 120. Okay. At the first, we have two. Perfect. Read the title. The first activity, our title is, who can read? Complete the carroll digram. Okay, let's sing. Carroll, carroll, carroll digram. Perfect. Used to grouping things. Now we have two groups. The first one, letters with curves, and the second one, letters with no curves. Here I have some letters. Letter A, B, C, D, and E. Now, okay, let's check the first one. Letter B. Okay, it has one straight line and two curves. 1, 2. So I will take letter B and put it under letters with curves because it has two curves. Okay, let's check letter E. It has straight lines. Okay, there is no curves in it. So I would take it and put it under letters with no curves. Perfect. Okay, letter C. It has curve? Yes. So we're gonna put this letter here under. So sorry. Here under letters with curves. And this one, letter D. It has one straight line. And what is this? It's a curve. Perfect. So we will put it under letters with curves here. Letter A, there is no curves in it. It has only straight lines. I will put it under letters with no curves. Okay, you got it. It was easy. Okay, this is the lesson of today. Thanks for doing your homework on time and submitting on time. And don't forget to take photos for your homework and send it to us on Edmodo. Thanks for watching and see you next lesson, inshallah.
No. Yep. No. Yep.